Hello everyone, welcome to Brilliant Kuwait. Today we will discuss some questions from chapter Chemical Bonding and Molecular Structure. These all questions from previous year JEE questions. First question I will read. Among SO2, NF3, NH3, XeF2, ClF3 and SF4, the hybridization of the molecule with a non-zero dipole moment and highest number of lone pairs of electron on the central atom is. First we have to understand about hybridization. Here they are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 molecules they are given. From this we have to find non-zero dipole moment and highest number of lone pairs. Students, you have to understand about how to find the hybridization and lone pair. We have a shortcut method. If you are using shortcut method, we can find that SO2 have a bend shape and hybridization is sp2. NF3 is sp3 hybridization and one lone pair is there and pyramidal shape. NH3 sp3 hybridization, one lone pair, pyramidal shape. ClF3 sp3d T shape and lone pair 2 and SF4 sp3d hybridization, it have seesaw shape and lone pair 1. Xenon SeF2 sp3 hybridization, linear shape, lone pair 4. NO2 plus sp hybridization, linear shape and lone pair 0. Here the possible answers are, you can see that ClF3 and SeF2. But XeF2 have linear shape, that's why its dipole moment is, you can see it's equal and opposite, right? That direction is equal and opposite. But in the ClF3, lone pair 2 and sp3 hybridization and T shape, that's why answer is sp3 hybridization. So sp3 dehybridization. So you can see that A is the correct answer. Students, next question. Match the list 1 with the list 2. List 1, they are given molecule or ion. List 2, bond pair, that is you can see the ratio of bond pair to lone pair. First you have to understand about the shape, then only we can understand how to match this. So hybridization, we know that how to find the hybridization, lone pair and all. ICl2, we have one equation, half into, that is number of valence electron in the central atom is iodine, it is 7 and number of monovalent, it is 2 and it is minus 2, that is it is minus 1, that's why we can add that. Then what will be the hybrid orbitals here? That is 7 plus 3, 10 divided by 2, it is 5. In first case you can see that there are 5 hybrid orbitals. Then how many atoms around the central atom? 2. That's why you can see that 2 bond pairs and 3 lone pairs are there. Then which is the correct match? Yes, this one, right? Third one is the correct match. H2O, you already know that oxygen is the central atom and hydrogen is, that is around oxygen and it have a bend shape, right? Then which option we can take? 2 bond pair and 2 lone pair, that's why B we can take. This one, fourth one we can take, right? Then SO2. SO2 you already know that how many sulfur is a central atom and how many bond pair and lone pair? 2 double bonds are there and lone pair we can see that it is 1, right? So which is correct match there? 2 is the correct match, that is, yeah, we can take, it is C, right? And xenon fluoride. In xenon fluoride, xenon is the central atom. It have 8 electron in the valence shell and 4 fluorine around it. That's why you can see that bond pair and lone pair, it is 4:2. So it is the, that is first one we can take. So which is the correct answer here? Yes, C is the correct answer here. Next question. This also match the following question. List 1 with the list 2. List 1, they are given some statements and we have to match with the examples. How we can match this? Here you have to understand about the statement, then only we can match correctly, right? Molecules obeying octet rule. Which molecule obey octet rule? If 8 electron in the valence shell, right? Which have 8 electron in the valence shell. Yes, we can see that CCl4 and CO2 have 8 electron in the valence shell. So we can match with the A, right? Yes. Second one, you can see that the molecules which have incomplete octet. Incomplete octet means the valence shell contain less number of the central atoms, valence shell contain less number of electron, right? That is in the case of BCl3 and AlCl3. So we can match with BCl3 and AlCl3. So first A match with you can see that 4 and B match with 2. Then other anyway we can find, but I will discuss that. Here you can see that the molecules with the incomplete octet with odd electron. Which molecule have odd electron with incomplete octet? NO minus and NO2, right? So C, that is one is C, right? And molecules with the expanded octet. Expanded octet means more than 8 electron in the central atom. H2SO4, sulfur have 12 electron around it, and that is BCl5, phosphorus have 10 electron around it. So what is a match here? That is, yeah, D. Here it will D with the 3, right? So A is the correct answer. Next question. Arrange the bonds in the order of increasing ionic character in the molecules. They are given the molecule LiF, K2O, N2, SO2 and ClF3. How we can find the increasing ionic character? Which molecule have more ionic character, students? This is very easy. Which have more electronegativity difference. Metal and non-metal, they have more ionic character. So LiF have more ionic character than potassium and oxygen, K2O, then ClF3, then SO2, last N2. It is diatomic, that is same atoms are coming. So we can take the first answer. A is the correct answer. Next question. Select the compound from the following that will show intramolecular hydrogen bonding. This is a very easy question. You already know that what is hydrogen bonding, right? Hydrogen bonding, it is a bond formed between hydrogen atom and more electronegative elements such as fluorine, nitrogen, oxygen, etc. So here they are asking intramolecular hydrogen bonding, right? There are two types of hydrogen bonds are there. Intermolecular is there, intramolecular is there. Then what is the difference between inter and intra? If the hydrogen bonds formed between hydrogen atom and more electronegative element, hydrogen atom and this is a weak force, right? More electronegative element like fluorine within the molecule, then it is intra. If it is in different molecule, then it is known as inter. There the question is intramolecular. So the options we can see, that is orthonitrophenol, water, ethanol and ammonia. See, these all will form hydrogen bonding. This is inter, this is inter, this is also inter, only intra is A. So orthonitrophenol is the correct answer. Next question. The linear combination of atomic orbitals to form molecular orbital. This is a question from, that is diatomic molecule, how they will combine, right? Take place only when the combining atomic orbitals. They are given 4 statements. We will answer based upon the statement. Here first statement they are given that have same energy. Second statement have minimum overlap. And third statement they are given have same symmetry about the molecular axis. Then their next statement different symmetry about molecular axis. Then which are the statement correct they are asking. So how we can find the answer? Okay, we will read the first statement again. Have same energy. Yes, it's correct, right? And the minimum overlap. No, its maximum overlap is required. Same symmetry about the molecular axis. That also correct. different symmetry is wrong. So which are the correct answer? A and C. Yes, C is the correct option. We can take that. Next question. Number of molecules from the following which are exception to octet rule. What is octet rule? 8 electron in the valence shell, right? If the central atom have 8 electrons, then we can easily find the answer. So we have to check which are not obeying octet rule. Here they are given CO2, NO2, H2SO4, BF3, CH4, SiF4, ClO2, PCl5, BF2, C2H6, CHCl3, CBr4, right? Then which molecules shows incomplete octet? That central atom shows incomplete octet. Boron and beryllium. So BF3 and BF2 are that is incomplete octet. Then expanded octet, that more than 8 electron in the valence shell, right? So sulfur and phosphorus in the case of H2SO4 and PCl5, they show expanded octet. Then odd electron species, that is NO2 and ClO3. From the given examples 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 molecules that shows exception to octet rule. Next question. Match the following. Here this is an easy question. If you know the shape related to that is hybridization, then it is easily we can write the answer. First they are given SF4. Second they are given BRF3. Third BrO3 minus, NH4 plus, right? So what are the matches here? SF4. Actually SF4, it is actually seesaw shaped. So it match with the A. Then BRF3. BRF3 it match with the T shape, right? Yes. Then BrO3 minus, it match with the pyramidal shape. And NH4 plus, it is matched with the tetrahedral. Students, maybe you are thinking how we got easily, right? You have to understand the shortcut method in hybridization, find hybrid orbitals and also lone pair and shape. Then we can easily find the answers. You join Brilliant Kuwait, you can easily understand the concept. Next question. Number of molecules or species from the following have one unpaired electron is. So before that we have to understand how to write the electronic configuration of molecules. These all are diatomic molecules. If you write the electronic configuration, you can find that O2 have 2 unpaired electrons, O2 minus have 1 unpaired electron, NO have 0 unpaired electron, and Cn minus have 0 unpaired electron, and O2 2 minus 1 unpaired electron. Then the question is number of molecules or species from the following having 1 unpaired electron. Yes, O2 minus and O2 2 minus, they have a 1 unpaired electron. So answer is 2. Next question. This is also integer type question. These questions generally asking in JEE examination every year. This is a previous year question, you know that. So I will read the question again. Number of molecules having bond order 2 from the following molecules is. How we can find the bond order? Bond order is equal to number of bonding electron minus number of anti-bonding electron divided by 2. Then where other shortcut is also there. If the value is in between 8 and 20, you can easily find the bond order 0.5, 1 like that. If 14 electron is there, it will reach 3. Shortcut you can, if you study, you can easily find the bond order. According to the question, this is 0, this is actually N2, that is 7 plus 7, 14 will come. This Ne2 is 0, Li2 is 0, Bu2 is 0, only O2 and C2. That's why the answer is 2. So if you know the shortcut, you can easily solve this question. Next question. Sum of bond order of carbon monoxide and NO plus is. Here also, if you know the shortcut, you can easily solve this question. Then what is the shortcut? Carbon monoxide. Carbon 6 electron, oxygen 8 electron, so that is total 14, and nitrogen you already know 7, oxygen 8, then it is plus, that's why minus 1, so 8 plus 6, it is also 14. So if it is 14 will come, if you know the shortcut, the 3 is the bond order, so 3 plus 3, 6 is the answer. It's very easy, right? Thank you. And one more thing, students, you have to practice this type of question for JEE examination. Thank you for attending this session or questions. Thank you, students. You have to follow us in Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.